Hey everybody, hope all is well. So quick video. Let's talk about this money. So I am on a website, StockTwits. So StockTwits, it's like Twitter, but it's basically around stocks. Okay, so hence StockTwits for those who may not be familiar with it. So I am an investor in Netflix, and I sold my position, left a little on the table, and then when it totally crashed, I went back in. So one thing, everyone has their own trading strategy, and I totally get it. No trading strategy is the same. I totally get it. But I wanted to share this with you. As we all may know, stocks move on news. You look up like, oh my gosh, this is going down. Well, turn to a financial channel. Google will see what's happening, the latest news. So stocks move on news. Uh, Another thing that I like to consider when trading is insider buys. So if people on the inside are buying or if people on the inside are trading, that could possibly be, again, no guarantee, but it could be an indication that guess what? Something's going wrong, whether positive or adverse. So I do look at insider buys. Okay. When people are on the inside and they are buying, if people are on the inside and they are selling. Oh my gosh, I've seen it with a stock. It's like earnings is coming up and people are selling. Yeah, the stock kind of tanked. Okay. So people do look stocks move on news and people pay attention to how stocks are moving. Information is very helpful. So here we see this person is tweeting on StockTwits, and it says Reed Hastings, CEO of Netflix, purchased about $20 million worth of Netflix January 27th through January 28th of this year. So hello, like a few days ago. Yeah. Purchased $20 million worth of Netflix. This insider buy happened shortly after Bill Ackman announces 3.1 million shares purchased. Yeah. So I got back in, it went down, and I got back in at 372. So I got back in at 372 a share, which that is expensive, okay? That's a high stock, but I added to my position, right? So it doesn't mean you have to have a whole lot of money, but I was able to scrape up a little something and get me some shares. So that's 372 and some change. So let's just say if you and right now, this here what we're looking at, what I think 384. Okay, so it went down. So see, there's the last trading price. So, but still, let's say 372. What I paid, and now 384. So that is a $12 difference, right? So if you think about it, just doing a simple math. So let's say if you only bought 10 shares. Well, if you've got what, the 10 shares times $12, that's 120. Okay? Stocks move on news. Let's say if you've got 100 shares, put your little money in. Whoo, nice amount of money. $100 times $12, then that's $1,200. So stocks move on news. A lot of people will use a lot of money and say, hey, I'm going to go all in on one stock, and I only need that stock to move just a little bit. Well, hell, if you got $100,000 or whatever the amount is, 50, whatever your amount is, that's how a lot of these people are not going to work. This is their work, trading. Now, there is a tax, you have taxes on that, totally get it, but people are making money. Some people say, oh, you got to pay money on those pay money on that in the taxes, and I'm scared. Well, and that's understandable. But guess what? I'd rather make some money than make no money because, oh, I'm not making any money. Why? I'm scared of the taxes. Really? So I'm not one for day trading. I do swing trade, but I want to just let you know stocks move on news. So in this case here, just common sense. Who do you think? Do you really think that Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix, is going to put $20 million? Anybody is going to put $20 million worth of Netflix just last week and expect that stock price to jump down to just a tank. You know, most of us don't know. We're taking an educated guess. So stop and think. They're more than likely, in my mind, thinking that the price is going to jump up and not go down. No one's going to put $20 million into a sinking ship. Now, when that person exit, this could be the pump up, could be the run up. When that person does a sale, then of course, if they do a mass sale, then of course it will go down, just like Bitcoin. They say, oh my gosh, a well sold. You know, that happens. But it's things like this here, if you watch carefully, observe, you might can use this insider buy to say, hey, something's going on. Maybe throw a few bucks at it. Not necessarily Netflix, but I'm speaking this in stocks in general. Just wanted to use this as an example. And Bill Ackman, he announces he's purchased 3.1 million shares. So some people say, oh, it might be a pump and dunk. Well, I love Netflix. I've been in Netflix for quite some time. Um, I still have one of the kids, my nephew, in Netflix. Man, I would love for it to run back up to $600 a share. The probability that it happened, I doubt it, but I would love that. But it's happened before. So yeah, so I wanted just to share that with you, and that's how some people you think about it. This is, you get down on your luck. If you have some money and you can invest, there's always a probability that you could lose money. I am not serving as anybody's broker. Okay, I'm not advising you to go ahead and trade Netflix. Trade at your own risk. But I just wanted to show you this information. It's something to consider. So here we have insider buying going on. Okay. So it just makes me wonder, gee, if they're going to put in that kind of money, maybe they're thinking that something is going to happen. So again, just a disclaimer, I'm not acting as an advisor. And here's why I say I want to make sure I say that is because you have to be very careful. This blog is not specifically just intended toward trading or finances. I just hop in every now and then. So you already know this is basically a divestment blog. Okay? But you have to be really, really careful. Just this weekend, and I had mentioned this in a prior video, how a friend of mine I said to, invest in something and the person did. However, I said, I recommend this avenue to make this investment. And I know when you're dealing with, the folks that's dipped in brown that look like you, a lot of us think, oh, I don't trust you. You don't know what you're talking about. Then why are you asking me? Why are you asking me? We've seen the results, not trying to toot my own horn. But aside from, and it crashes every now and then, this stock market crash now. That's why I bought back in. 387. Sheesh. Now, on some of the amount, I'm like, dang, I'm down over 30 again, now 40. That happens. Am I happy about that? Hell no. But I'm along. So I'm willing to wait. If I was in retirement, I would be like really, really concerned. But as they say, I got time. So you have to be very careful. So just recently, my phone started going off and blasting, blasting, blasting. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? You sent me a screenshot. Man, you're making hella money. This is why you have to be very careful. And even with with a financial advisor, even with an attorney, I want to be extremely careful. As far as like a whole financial channel, I don't think it's going to be really worth my time. So I'll just do spurts on this over here because basically, yeah, I'm not gonna have time to really build that. And then more than likely it may take like probably 10 years to get 1,000 subscribers. I'm just saying, because I have other things going on. But here's a good example which is why I said, oh, I'm going to kind of pump the brakes and be very careful. Again, I am just doing commentary on this, sharing my personal information. Okay, that's it, my opinion. So I had this friend of mine. I said, hey, go ahead and trade, and you should make some money. And here we both did. I saw a screenshot. I thought, wow, blow me out of the water. Dang, I know you were really investing this heavily. Say what? What you think happened? Again, this is my reason to don't talk investments with hardly anyone. And it's hard because I believe in it and I love it and I do that. And you want to see people do well. But man, you have a whole lot of trouble with your own. I've talked to people who are already millionaires and they see me invest in things. They did it too. 25,000. Now you're looking at 150. You're welcome. You are so welcome. I'm like, oh my God, I was gonna go that great. So anyway, I get with my peeps. I said to him, here's how to invest. Here's what I do. What you think happened? I'm saying, here's who I use for brokerage. Peeps done come up with some kind of bootleg. It sounds like to me, I'm just going to be honest with you, it sounds like some bootleg hood stuff. Like, yo, you want to go ahead and get your money up. I can sure enough help you. Let's go ahead and make this money, man. I can guarantee. Anybody saying they can guarantee that's your clue, in my opinion, to pump the brakes and run away. So what do you think my little homie did? Didn't use the platform, did not use the recommended platforms, okay, that are valid. You can pick up somebody and answer the phone. You come up with some kind of jiggy stuff. And I'm looking at this like, you get your side hustle on. This sounds very hood, I'm gonna tell you, and it sounds very ignorant. What kind of broker? The day I heard somebody come to me to my, oh yeah, I'm gonna be your broker. We'll go ahead and get this money, get your side hustle. You talking some street stuff and get the hell away from me. So, as luck would have it, again, a lot of our people, they know you have information, but they figure, oh, I'm gonna do it my way and do it your way at your own risk. So, what has happened? She has found herself funneling money to yo, get your money up. Which should, I mean, I'm saying to myself, how the hell did you go for this? Funneling money to this so-called alleged broker and to an account. Just giving them money, giving them money. Uh-oh. Boom, this account done jumped up. And I thought, that's interesting. That stock ticker is down. Hell yeah, I've been trading it for years. Are you freaking kidding me? You think it's down? It's down. So you must have bought a lot of money. And then I'm thinking to myself, why would you sell now and get 50,000 when months ago, based on what you're saying, based on your screenshot, you would have had about maybe 80, no, about 90,000. I'm not understanding. Doesn't make sense to me. So you selling at a loss? Oh no, it's up, it's at the high. And that's when I knew something is wrong. No, it's at the low, sweetie. It is at the low. But it's like 40% low. I'm like, how many shares you buy? I don't know how much you put in. Oh, I don't want to get that information. First of all, I'm not. What can I do? The reason I'm asking questions because you said to me, I'm trying to gauge how you've been played. So you don't want to give me any financials, but you're telling me that you're selling now at the high when everybody and their grandmother knows the thing is down by 40%, if not more. So okay, I'm like, you don't want me in your business? Okay. Well, let me go ahead and give you your business. Tries to go ahead and take the money out. Can't take the money out. Anybody that tells you they're trading your money, the stock market opens up at 9:30. There's also pre-market trading. So you mean to tell me that the stock market don't take orders? You can withdraw money between 9:30 and 4. 3 to 4 is power hour. You can do aftermarket trading. Uh-oh, the money locked up. I'm asking questions, and I know how black folks are. I don't want you in my business. You don't have to tell me. Again, you came to me. I can already tell you that you've gotten played and the money that's in that account is a fake screenshot. It's not real. It's fake because the numbers don't add up. What's it selling at? A fake screenshot. So people beware. I'm like, that is no way what it's trading at. I'm saying to her, this is a fake screenshot. I promise you. I'm like, that's why you can't get any money out. I said, how do you have an account that you can't access and take money out? Anybody knows investing, you can either get a loan on it. It shows you what your margin is, what's available. You gotta be kidding me. So that's the reason why you have to be very, very careful. But I would tell anybody, you have an account, you want to tell me you can't access, you can't get your money out. And what they're saying, it's like saying Netflix is trading at $1,000 a share. No, it's not. I've never known it to be 1,000. I've seen six and over $600. So I just had to let my friend know you went that direction. I said the reason you can't get the money out is because the money is not there. You listen to Lil TT broker. I'm not getting any money off the deal. I don't need the referral, sweetie. I don't need the referral. So I wanted to share this, but I would tell anybody, anyone that approaches you and it's not anything that's mainstream or well known, just proceed with caution. You can't get them on the phone. You need to know if someone's your broker and you can never get your money out. SEC. All I'm saying. So yeah. So I want to share that with you. Um, in a way I feel bad, but this here is self-inflicted. And now you're coming to me with what do I do? I didn't get you in that. You got yourself into it. So that's why I'll do a video every now and then on this here. But other than that, I'm not gonna hop into no financials because I thought about it and I have been advised against it. You just want to be very careful. So I wanted to share this with you and her experience. People be very careful. I mean, and now this coming out, I've heard the craziest thing ever in my life. Just November, the same, I guess, broke or whatever company she's dealing with. Just last November, I said, why are you paying taxes? This makes no sense. You only pay taxes to the IRS. The brokerage firm, you don't pay taxes to the brokerage firm. The taxes go to the IRS. Oh, I got to pay them my taxes. Again, you know, what taxes are you paying in November? You haven't even gotten the form yet. The year is not even over. So do your homework, people. When you're investing, if you're going to hand somebody some money, do your homework. Because I just told her this weekend, this is a fake screenshot. I trade this stuff, girl. You, uh, I love to read. I get the Wall Street print and digital. I get Barron's. I have books on investing. I read. I know people that trade big time. I know people that have gotten rich off of trading. So I'm not the smartest, but I can tell you one thing, I'm not a dummy. I started out with 600, then went to 14,000 that year, went to 14, and then went to like around 159 in 5 years in investing. And it's not bad, it ain't the greatest thing. But if you can go to 14 and 159 in an account in 5 years, you might be doing something hella right, huh? So I would tell anybody, please, please, I beg of you, be very careful where you're parking your money and who you're dealing with. Make sure the person is bona fide. Anybody coming in with some, hey, won't get this money, you might want to back the hell up. Anyway, happy trading, anybody. This went on longer than I anticipated. Thanks for watching. And I hope everyone will trade on Monday, make a little change so we don't have to do anything strange. And I'm out.